So Boston will get the first possession. And the starting group for the Celtics. They've got Johnson, and it's McHale in at the 4 spot. Pass to Bird. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Here's Wilkins. Oh, man!
Look out below!
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And here's Boston. Out to the right wing. Bird passes to Parrish. Here's Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta with a rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Whitman passes to Rollins.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Free throw line jumper. Parrish with a rebound.
Well, that's 2 good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Bird. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Haynes. Pass to McHale. The shot won't fall. Here's Wilkins. Here's Whitman. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Bird. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Wilkins is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Up top, Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Wilkins. From the stripe. It's rebounded by McHale. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Johnson, and Boston again with the bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Rivers. To the left wing.
Get there, right here.
6 to shoot. Here's Wilkins. The rebound, Celtics.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Here's Johnson, and the basket is good. Johnson's got 6.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Pass to Wilkins. The layup misses. Celtics lead by 4. Outside Johnson. Here's McHale. That one drops for him.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Wilkins, pass to Rivers. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Whitman. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rivers. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Celtics lead by 6. Here's Bird. And he lays it up and in. Bird's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Whitman passes to Rollins. Here's Rivers. Still without a bucket. Pass to Wilkins. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Bird. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. On defense, Atlanta. 8-point game. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Whitman. Pass to Rivers. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Boston. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Willis. Still no points. Pass to Whitman. Here's Rivers, covered by Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Whitman. The rebound, Celtics. Now here's Johnson. Here's McHale. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. It's stolen by Johnson. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Johnson's got 8.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Timeout called, the Hawks. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Rollins passes to Rivers.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Rivers. Yet to see a basket. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Wilkins. Wide open look. They grab their own miss. To the inside. Here's Rollins. No luck on that one.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pulls up at the elbow. The shot by Johnson, no good. Hawks trail by 11. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Wilkins from 8 feet away, drops it in. Wilkins has got his second basket.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Pass to Ainge. Inside. Here's Walton, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Boston on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Bird. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Bird's got his third basket on the night right there.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Here's Willis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The 17-footer. Wilkins can't hit. Boston on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Ainge. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Rivers. Wilkins, the pass to Whitman. Here's Wilkins. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Rivers. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Down low. It's hauled in by Rollins. Rollins has got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Stolen. They swipe it.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Whitman. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And first time out of the game called for Boston. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Here's Seasting. Pass to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. 18 feet out, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. Hawks trail by 13. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. And that one's good. Webb.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Here's Seasting. Shoots inside. Livingston grabs the miss. And Atlanta with possession here. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Battle. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Wedman. Seasting with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 13.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Battle. No points yet. Pass to Koncak. Elbow shot on the way. He can't get that one to fall. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Boston out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. And it's Wedman in at the 3 slot. Tries again. Here's Koncak. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Koncak's gotten his first basket of the night. Celtics lead by 11. Here's Seasting. Vincent, right side. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Battle. Still no points. And the deficit down inside single digits.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Seasting passes to Wedman. Here's Seasting. Pass to McHale. Fade away. And the shot goes in. McHale's got 5 now.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Here's Webb. It's tipped. Here's Seasting. Inside. Vincent. Excellent D there from Davis.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Here's Battle. You got a piece of it. Vincent up top. Wedman, the pass to Vincent. And it's Webb with a rebound. Hawks trail by 11. To the inside. Davis, that's good.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Walton gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Battle. And Walton pulls it down.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And it's Battle missing. Boston leading by 13. Pass to Seasting. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Wedman, down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by McHale.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
And Atlanta with possession here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Davis. Hey, expanding his range. And Atlanta misses again. Boston on offense. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Boston calls timeout. teams will make substitutions.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
On defense, Atlanta down by 15. Johnson passes to Bird and counted. Now 4 for 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Davis to halt the run. Wilkins can't hit. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Willis. Boston with a rebound. McHale's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Johnson passes to Parrish. Here's Whitman. He's got 5. Wilkins can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Hawks trail by 19. To the paint. Davis can't hit.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Sichting. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Willis, still without a bucket. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. Wilkins, the pass to Willis. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here. And that one's good. Parrish. Parrish has gotten his second bucket.
Once you're in your shooting motion, it's tough to shift gears like that. But he found a teammate for an open look.
Here's Willis. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Ainge. Pass to Johnson. Here's Parrish. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And Atlanta making a change here. Rivers is checked in.
Doc Rivers.
Pass to Wilkins. Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. Over Johnson. And Atlanta misses again. Boston leading by 23. It's blocked. And they get it back. They get it back. Here's Rivers. Pass to Rollins. Here's Wilkins. To get back on track. Boston pulls it in. McHale's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ames, the pass to Bird. Here's Ainge. That one is off. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And there's a pick. Here's Rivers. A rebound by Ainge. Celtics lead by 23. Down low. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 11 points. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Rollins. Here's Willis. He's scoreless. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Here's Ainge. Here's Bird. And it falls all over the rim and in. Bird's got 6 in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Rollins. Here's Wilkins. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the layup. 6 points for him.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8. Bird. And Boston again with the bucket.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Rivers. They set the pick. Shoots over Johnson. Rivers' shot is off. Boston dictating the flow. Shot from 16. Wilkins with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Widman passes to Rivers. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Bird. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
And the key is attacking before the defense gets set.
Here's Rollins. A minute 31 left in the half. Wilkins, good. Wilkins has got 8. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by Boston. Rivers' shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Whitman. He's got 5. Here's Johnson. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Here's Johnson. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Wilkins. He's got 10. Pass to Rollins. Here's Rivers. Here's Whitman. Off target from outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's Rollins in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Willis. Uses the glass on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Rivers. Pass to Whitman. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Ainge. The rebound by the Hawks. Rollins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Steps back and shoots. Wilkins can't hit. Here's Ainge. Pass to Bird. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Bird's got 19 points.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Here's Wilkins. He's got 10. Spins. Boston pulls it in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Bird. Shoots. And he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 21.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Here's Wilkins. Back to Rivers. Here's Whitman. He's got 5. Here's Willis. And Atlanta misses again.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost them that time.
Nice ball movement by Boston. McHale, the pass to Ainge. Here's Bird. He's got 21. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Ainge can't hit.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And he's going for the lob. It's intercepted. Here's Johnson. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. Here's Whitman. Pass to Rollins. Here's Rivers. Here's Whitman. Clock at 6. To stop the drought, Rollins gets the bucket.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
Here's Wilkins. He's got 10. Can't connect from short range.
got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Dennis Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And he makes both free throws. Here's Atlanta now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Wilkins. He can't get it to go. That's tipped. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Tries to break his ice. Parrish with a rebound. Parrish has got rebound number 11. Pass to Ainge. Shot from the low post is good.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Rivers. With the 10-footer. Boston pulls it in. McHale's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Ainge. Pass to Johnson. Here's Bird. Soft touch off the glass. Bird's got 23 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Here's Wilkins. 10 points for him. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Parrish. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second
Man, he
team
made sure to get his money's worth on that
foul.
foul.
Boston.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball
Shooting
into
two.
the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the mid-range shot has been there for them over and over. They continue to capitalize on it. Let's see if they keep going back to it.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Rivers. Lays it up and banks it in. Rivers has got his second basket of the game.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here's Ainge. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Bird, that's good.
Larry Bird.
Bird's got 9 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Ainge. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Widman passes to Wilkins. Here's Rollins. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here. Vincent with the ball. Pass to Bird. The floater. It's hauled in by Rollins. Rollins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Rivers. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Here's Seasting. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bird. Rebounded by Whitman. And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Rivers. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Rivers has got 6.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Bird. He shoots. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Rivers. He has 6. Pass to Whitman. That one's wide left. Whitman's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Vincent left side. The rebound by Atlanta. Willis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And Atlanta with possession here. Following the bucket by Boston.
Boston foul. Jarrett.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Boston with a rebound. Bird's got 4 rebounds now. The Celtics on offense. Here's Seasting. Pass to Vincent. Puts one up from 19. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Vincent's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Rivers, the pass to Webb. Fires, high post. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bird. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Webb. Shoots from the line. Can't get it to drop. Vincent with the defensive effort. Here's Seasting. 1:36 left in the third. Bird, that's good. Here's Rivers. He's got 6. Pass to Webb. 19-footer. Another shot. Rebound Boston. Here's Seasting. And he gets that one. Seasting's got 6 points.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Rivers. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Walton passes to Wedman. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Shoots. And it's Bird missing. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Webb passes to Konkek. On the wing, Rivers. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get one up here. Davis from long range. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Henderson, and it's Wedman in at the shooting guard position.
Well, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Here's Webb. The bank shot, no good.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Here's Kite. Pass to Wedman. Livingston grabs the miss. And he lobs it up. It's stolen. To the inside. Here's Walton. The rebound by Koncak. Koncak's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Wilkins. And he converts the layup.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Henderson outside. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Walton. Livingston grabs the miss. Livingston's got 4 rebounds now to the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Now Henderson. Here's Seasting. Second chance shot. He's off on that one. Here's Wilkins. Defended by Henderson. Outside Davis. Pass to Webb. Here's Wilkins. And it comes off the front of the rim. 4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops the first. Rollins, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Celtics also making a change. Collins checked in. And he can't hit the second. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league. Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Collins. Nice ball movement by Boston. Up top, Henderson. Here's Seasting. Hey, puts up a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Livingston's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Got it.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Atlanta with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Pass to Battle. Here's Wilkins. Koncak passes to Davis. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Walton passes to Vincent. To the inside. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Wilkins. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Foul. First team foul. At the line for Atlanta, Dominique Wilkins taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Boston now. Here's Seasting. Vincent left side. And Boston again with the bucket.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Atlanta with the ball. Rivers, the pass to Willis. Ball stolen. Here's Seasting. Pass to Wedman. Here's Seasting. Here's Rivers. Here's Wilkins. Sinks that one from the post. Wilkins has got 6 in the quarter.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Coming on the floor for Boston, number 99, Otto Fields.
Boston dictating the flow. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Seasting passes to Vincent. It's hauled in by Rollins. Vincent's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Picked it out of midair. Here's Seasting. Pass to Vincent. Poke loose. Here's Wilkins. Shot on the wing, and it's in there. So it's Boston now. Here's Seasting. Pass to Wedman. 6 to shoot. Here's Fields. Here's Seasting. That three's off the mark. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Sam Vincent, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Randy Whitman.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Seasting. Pass to Wedman. Vincent left side. 5 to shoot. Wedman, the pass to Seasting. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Rollins. Rollins has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Whitman. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Seasting. On the wing, Vincent. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Wilkins. Pass to Willis. On the wing, Rivers. Here's Wilkins. Boston pulls it in. Here's Seasting. Here's Vincent. It's rebounded by Rivers. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, you just feel awful for them. Injuries are the very worst part of this game.
so both teams making some changes here. Vincent's gone 3 of 10 shooting, so only 30%. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with head athletic trainer for the Hawks. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, that's an injury no player wants to deal with, but as we know, so many guys have dealt with it at some point.
Here's Seasting, following the score by Atlanta. There's a screen. Inside, here's Kite. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Rivers from 18 feet away. It's good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Nice shot by Wedman.
Assist goes to Jerry Seasting.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Whitman. Pass to Rollins. Here's Livingston. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 6. Here's Rivers. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Rollins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Kite. Back to Vincent. And there's the screen. Tries it from 19. And Boston again with the bucket. And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Rivers. Pass to Willis. Boston pulls it in. Walton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Rivers to the right side. Here's Rollins. Kite grabs the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Seasting. Pass to Vincent. Shot from 16. It's hauled in by Rollins. Rollins has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Rivers, the pass to Whitman. 1:10 left to play in the fourth. Here's Livingston. Here's Rivers. Kite grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Walton. Here's Seasting. Here's Wedman. Pulls up. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To win the drive, and he dunks it down. And he's now got the double-double.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. Seasting passes to Vincent. Down low. Here's Wedman. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. As we leave, we present our player of the game.